Tractor trouble. The day the president learned to drive the hard way. It was a sunny afternoon in Green Hill Village, the kind of peaceful place where the loudest sound usually came from birds fighting over mangoes. But today, the calm was broken by an engine sputtering like an angry goat. The villagers gathered to see the surprising sight. The president, Mr. Bradley Pomperton, sitting proudly on an old village tractor, gripping the steering wheel like he was about to win a world championship. He had come to experience village machinery, but no one expected him to actually drive anything. The heroine, Leela, beautiful, confident, and inspired by the style of glamorous city actresses, stood near the small hospital building next to a giant banyan tree. She already sensed disaster brewing in the air. "Sir, do you even know how to drive that thing?" she shouted. The president waved confidently. "Leela, trust me, I watched a tutorial this morning." The villagers exchanged looks that said, "Uh-oh." With a dramatic grin, the president pushed the ignition. The tractor jerked forward so violently that his sunglasses flew off and landed on a goat's head. The goat, suddenly fashionable, strutted proudly as if it owned the place. Leela screamed, "Brake, brake! Not the tree, not the tree!" But the president, in full panic mode, pressed every button except the brake. The tractor growled, bounced, swerved left, tilted right, and headed straight toward the banyan tree like it had personal revenge. Villagers ran after him, shouting, "Stop the machine!" But the tractor had already declared independence. Leela covered her face, screaming in frustration and disbelief, standing near the hospital door like she was ready to admit the president as her next emergency patient. The tractor hit a small bump, lifted slightly, and then, just like in a slow-motion action movie, rolled gently onto its side. The president slid off and landed on a soft pile of hay with a dramatic oof. The engines coughed twice and gave up. Silence. Then, laughter exploded across the village. Even Leela, who had been ready to faint from stress, burst into giggles when she saw the president sticking out of the haystack like a confused scarecrow. The goat with the sunglasses stared at him, unimpressed. The president raised his hand weakly. "I think the tractor needs minor tuning." "Sir," Leela said, walking up with a smile, "you need major tuning." The villagers helped him up, still laughing. No one was hurt, except maybe the president's ego, which was now flatter than the tractor's overturned wheel. But even he couldn't stop laughing when he saw Leela still yelling at the tractor as if scolding a naughty child. By the end of the day, the village had a new joke to share. The goat kept the sunglasses, and the president swore never to drive anything without at least 10 practice sessions. And as everyone walked home, the story of tractor trouble became the funniest memory Green Hill Village would never forget.